This right here is the Razer Viper Ultimate. It's a super lightweight, very responsive, wireless gaming mouse. It just weighs 74 grams, and it is the one mouse I continuously keep coming back to, mainly for the fact that it is such a lightweight mouse at just 74 grams and it's wireless. So bear in mind, there's a battery in here and everything. It has RGB lighting. This mouse right here really does have a lot of amazing features, but it does not come at a cheap price. This thing costs, I think, around £150 on Amazon. In the US, that's about $150 if you're wondering as well. But unfortunately, this mouse really isn't cheap. And when Razer released the Viper Mini, which is what today's video is all about, I was really excited. I had no idea that they're gonna release a freaking Viper Mini, a 61 gram mouse. This one's 74, and I really like this mouse, like mainly because of the weight of it. It's so freaking light, I just love using it. And the Viper Mini, which costs a crazy $40, link in the description down below if you want to go check the pricing in your own country. It's a pretty good deal in my opinion. I'm going to test it out, of course, give you guys my opinion on the feel of the mouse and everything and how it actually performs when playing some games like Counter-Strike. But I've got pretty high hopes for this Viper Mini, as I've loved using my Viper Ultimate, and I'm really interested to see how this is going to compare. So let's get this thing unboxed, we'll set it up, we'll do some Counter-Strike gaming, test it out. But wow, this is a mega simple packaging experience. We got the Viper Mini little booklet right here, an RGB Razer sticker, and that's pretty much it, man. Let's get the mouse out of its packaging here. And by the way, this mouse does come with Razer's Speedflex cable. That is also very lightweight, hence why it's called the Speedflex cable. So I've got the two mice side by side in front of me here, and I actually thought the Viper Mini would be even smaller than it is. Like, I actually thought it was like a genuine tiny little mouse. But nah, it's like pretty normal size, and it definitely feels like a normal mouse. But the weight reduction, wow, like there actually is a significant enough difference between these two mice that you can easily tell that, whoa, the Viper Mini actually is much lighter than the Viper Ultimate. So much lighter, in fact, that I feel like this could genuinely change the way I play Counter-Strike. I don't know if I'm just talking nonsense here, but I feel like the weight of this mouse could actually, hopefully, improve my gameplay even more, because I don't play too bad when I play Counter-Strike nowadays, but I feel like switching over to the Viper Mini might actually help me aim a little better, because my god, this thing is light. And one thing that I really like is the fact that Razer is using 100% PTFE mouse feet for the Viper Mini as well. These are very nice mouse feet found on the Viper Ultimate and on the Basilisk Ultimate as well. These mouse feet are an absolute game changer, as they allow your mouse to pretty much effortlessly glide along your mouse mat. So let's plug this thing in, set it up on Razer Synapse Free, and hop on some Counter-Strike, as I genuinely want to test this thing out. Cheeky bit of underglow lighting for the mouse as well there. Looks pretty nice actually. Right, got the mouse all set up, potting rate 1000, DPI 700. Let's hop on to Deathmatch right here. The reason I actually like using these lightweight mice so much is because I feel like you can just hit your shots a little easier. Like, you're more consistent because your mouse doesn't weigh that much, it's so freaking light. Just keep dying. Whew, my god. I never get scared when playing Counter-Strike, but that nearly gave me a heart attack there. Like that. Yeah. The 1Ds, I'm on fire here. We're doing 37 to 17 right now. Guess we ain't getting first place. How did we get second? Yeah, we did get the most kills. 44 to 28. 2.0 KD, my guy, ain't bad. So, what are my thoughts about Razer's Viper Mini mouse right here? My god, I love this thing. For $40, this is genuinely an amazing mouse. RGB lighting, not only for the logo, but you got some underglow there as well. That looks pretty damn nice in my opinion. Forward and back buttons on the side of the mouse, a rather nice scroll wheel that actually has a nice tactile feel to it when you're using it. There's also a DPI button right there just beneath the scroll wheel that allows you to switch between 5 different profiles on the mouse that all can be configured within Razer Synapse 3. The Viper Mini is using Razer's 8500 DPI optical sensor that's actually pretty damn decent, and even supports lift-off range adjustment within Razer Synapse 3. Over in the calibration tab, I've currently set mine to 1 out of 10, but this is a feature I genuinely do appreciate having in my mice. Surprisingly enough, Razer even chose to use their optical mouse switches that have an industry-leading response time of just 0.2 milliseconds, as they utilize a light beam inside of the mouse switches themselves to register every single click, so the response time on this mouse is crazy fast. And this is generally a feature that's only kind of found in more higher end mice from Razer, like the Viper Ultimate that we have here, or even the Basilisk Ultimate that we have here as well. Both of these mice, of course, do use optical mouse switches, but funnily enough, this $40 Viper Mini also uses these same switches. When it comes to RGB lighting effects, this mouse supports audio meter, breathing, reactive, spectrum cycle, and static in the quick effects section. However, bear in mind that you can go into the advanced effects area over in the Razer Studio and configure some much crazier lighting effects, which I can now demonstrate. We can enable a wave effect that will make this mouse go absolutely crazy, but bear in mind there's only a single LED inside of this mouse right here that can be controlled, so don't expect any kind of actual wave effect to be illuminated on this mouse. They've kept it simple with just a single LED. But apart from that, thank you all so much for watching. Link in description down below to where you can pick up the Razer Viper Mini on the Amazon store as well as on the Razer store. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I would like to give a massive shout out to the guys over at Razer for actually sending out the Viper Mini for me to review on the channel. Alright guys, hope to see you in another video soon. Goodbye.